Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 1 of the finale to our Pokemon X No Healing in Battle Revenge Wedlocke Challenge. This series has gone on for a very long time, so I am very excited to finally bring it to a close, and hopefully end on a victory, getting our revenge. In the last episode, we made our way through one of the most dangerous victory roads in the franchise, even facing off against our rival Callum for the 5th and final time. By doing so, we reached the Pokemon League, as you see here before us, with our team of 6 solidified as our final 6 of this adventure. Of these final 6, 1 was on our original 6. The first team of 6 we formed during this adventure, and that's our Vakama, our Pyroar. Vakama has been here from the very beginning. Since episode 2, she has been the face of this series, and she is here to see us to the very end. In that original 6, she was accompanied by our starter Maramu, our Quilladin, his partner, the little diva named Tiva, Vakama's own partner, Matsing the Simisear, and then the Kalanoa tribe, our Ammonite Kalokalo, and his partner, Aganawa the Cherubi. They did pretty good for the starting part of the game, but we hit a brick wall when we came to face Grant. Grant caused our first casualties in this adventure, claiming the lives of Aganawa and Kalokalo. This is where we met a familiar face, as Kankao, our then Zubat, joined our team, with her first partner, Bion, the Zebstrika. These two proved to be an incredible force, helping our team get through a lot of scary battles along the way. Once we reached the Tower of Mastery, however, I decided not to use the two of them, as we needed them more for Karina. This proved to be fatal for our Maramu and our little diva named Tiva. And this is where we met our Kangaskhan Kucha and her first partner, Koyopa the Shiny Joltik. This 6 seemed pretty unstoppable, but we had a big glaring issue. Vakama was a sitting duck, as she couldn't evolve until we reached Clement. And her partner Matsing, a Simisear, was the same type as her, making them very difficult to use. And once we reached Clement, what we believed to be impossible became a reality. Vakama evolved into Pyroar. But this happiness didn't last for long, as I needed her and Matsing for Clement, and while Vakama lived to see another day, she lost her longtime partner Matsing. And this is where she met Nuku. While we missed Matsing greatly, having a partner better suited for her is probably why she was able to make it this far. Nuku was our Kingdra, and he helped Vakama in more ways than I can count. At this point, Vakama was adored, but in my eyes, the star of our adventure was our Zebstrika, Bion. He meant everything, and with Kankao, they seemed unstoppable together, until we ran into Valerie. Bion, while he tried with every last of his might, died to Valerie's Mr. Mime. But this allowed Kankao to make it to where she is now, and for that, Bion still remains a legend in my eyes. Kankao was put in a pretty weird spot here, and I continued to skip out on adding our Swirlix, as I had considered it a way back when we added Bion. I added our Honedge Espada to be Kankao's new partner, and this was extremely short-lived, as Espada died almost immediately upon joining the team. This, while very sad, may be the biggest turning point for our adventure, as this is where the MVP of this adventure and our journey joined our team. Kasaya, our Slurpuff, joined Kankao's side. Things were going smooth for a moment, but I eventually ended up making a very grim mistake, costing Koyopa his life. This might be what sparked a lot of the hiatus that this series saw deep down, and while our Sakapari joined here, who ended up being a very strong asset, it was difficult to deal with. I ended up picking up the pieces and getting all 8 gym badges, but we couldn't make it to the end without one more wrench being thrown in. And that's why we have a Quagsire on our team. Our Kingdra Nuku was nuked by a random Crustle, and that is where we stand here today. Vakama, Tambaqui, Lapari, Kucha, Kankao, and Kasaya are our final 6. They will be challenging the Pokemon League in Kalos here today, and they're going to do it for all of the Pokemon that died in our past Y adventure. They're going to get that revenge, and they will be doing it for the 9 that have died in this adventure along the way. Kalo and Aganawa, Maramu and our little diva named Tiva, Matt Singh, Bayon, Espada, Koyopa, and Nuku. This one's for you. So without further ado, it is time to enter the Pokemon League of Kalos. We will be challenging all 4 of the Elite Four in this episode, with part 2 of the finale and the champion in the next episode. I have trained everyone up to the level limit, as you can see, and have all of the items, moves, and strategies I need thought up and planned out. I am going to save the game right where I stand, and on the bottom of the screen, you will be able to see when I last saved, which will say right now, as I will show you. Right here. So it will say last saved on 11/8/2021, 1942, and you can see the time 1942 at the top in the middle. So I'm going to be making cuts inside of the Pokemon League to rearrange my team and strategies and check my recordings in between each fight. But I will also check the save menu again in between so you can see if I have saved not, in between cuts for any of the skeptics out there. We will have one shot, one moment, and one take. And whatever happens here today happens, and we will have to live with it. So, with that being said, let's do this. Let's enter the Pokemon League in Kalos and get this show on the road. And to make sure this recording is good so you guys get it, I'm going to cut right here and then show you the save menu so you understand what I'm getting at here. I never thought about this before. This is a cool idea. All right. With that being said, let's check. It still says 1942. Let's enter the Pokemon League and get this adventure and its end underway. This has been a very long time coming. We have 84 hours on this file. It's been a long adventure, both in-game and in real life. It's almost been 2 years since this began, back on February 14th in 2020. I feel great shame for that, but I feel more than happy and happier than ever to finally get this end underway. You guys deserve it. You guys that have been following along since the beginning are so loyal, and I'm so glad you've enjoyed the series regardless, and I'm so glad that I can give you guys something that you enjoy. So here we are in the Pokemon League, and we are going to be greeted by one of the Elite Four members, Malva. So one really good thing about this Elite Four is you can pick who you want to fight first. So this is very good because fighting Malva first might not be, the best option. But what I will be saying is in our original Pokemon Y Wedlocke that we are getting revenge on. God, who's who? Okay, I hope. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'll save here. No. I'm pretty sure this is Siebold, and this is Drasna, this is Wickstrom, and this is Malva. So in the series we're getting revenge on, we didn't even fight all 4 of them before wiping. We wiped to Siebold. That's who we're getting revenge on, technically. And he will be who I am fighting last. Just really spice things up. But I have strategies and everything planned for all 4 of these Elite Four members. And I ordered them in prioritization of who I should fight first. Because, if I fight somebody first and I lose, a pair I need for someone else, that's bad. So you have to order it in the best way to suit who you're going to be fighting who with. One thing I do want to make a promise here is I will be fighting this Elite Four in this Pokemon League. Every single pair on this team will be taking part. Sometimes you've got a really strong pair you can do everything with. This time, everybody's taking part. This isn't actually a rule, this is just how things worked out. But you know what, it's going to be cool. Everybody will be fighting here today. So with that being said, we are going to be starting this Pokemon League here in Kalos by fighting Wickstrom. So let's go into Wickstrom's chamber here. This should be the Ironworks chamber. I almost said fireworks. The Ironworks chamber. Oh boy, all right, let's get this underway. Let's take this ride on up to Wickstrom's chamber and get the first of the 4 Elite Four members here in Kalos underway. Oh man, I'm nervous, but whatever happens, happens. The series will be done after this. It's been a long time coming. I want to win. I believe in my team, and we're going to let the chips fall where they may and see what happens. Here we are inside the Ironworks chamber. And you can see who I'm leading with. I should remind myself of that in the future. Maybe I'll just blur it out. That's a good idea. All right. I mean, this one's kind of obvious anyways, but let's talk to him and get this show on the road. Oh, man, I'm nervous. I'm not nervous for him. I also starred who I'm most scared of. I mean, he's probably the one I'm the third most scared of. Like, there's somebody that's easier, but I want to fight him first. Anyways, which is funny because I never fought him in the original series. Like, with, I did for show, but I had already wiped at that point. Anyways, well met, young challenger. Verily am I, the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel Wickstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard. All right, time for the first of the Kalos Pokemon League versus Wickstrom, the Steel-type master here in Kalos. Let's do this. All right, first up's going to be his Klefki. It should be level 63, and it's a Steel Fairy type. And I need your help, Vakama. You started this journey for us 50 episodes ago. Let's finish it here and now. All right, Klefki, here it is, level 63. It's a Fairy Steel type, like I said. And Vakama's got a very red moveset here. So I really need to think about this. In my notes, I want to use Sunny Day immediately. I think I'm going to stick with that. And we're going to brighten these skies here in the Ironworks chamber with a nice, bright, and sunny day. All right, Klefki, what are you going to do? I'd like to see Torment here. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, Dazzling Gleam's fine. It won't deal very much damage whatsoever. It did a little bit more than I thought, to be completely honest with you. And I'm going to hit this Klefki with a Flamethrower as it lays down a layer of spikes. It's not ideal. It's actually pretty bad. I hadn't even considered spikes, but that's Klefki down. I'd like to see Scizor, even though I know it's very unlikely. It's going to be Probopass, which is what I expected. Now, obviously, Vakama will not be staying in here, but when she does come back in, she's going to take a super effective hit from spikes. That's really scary, but there's not anything I can do about it. I'm going to need Timbuktu to come on in here. Let's do this, Timbuktu. Nuku's no longer here, but hopefully you can show that you're here to protect Vakama and the rest of this team. Probopass is next, level 63, Rock and Steel type. And Timbuktu takes a little bit of damage from spikes. And we're going to go ahead and break this thing sturdy with a nice power-up punch. It's going to hit us with Earth Power, which shouldn't do too much damage. Good. Power-up punch will break sturdy and give us an attack boost. That means we will be able to take it out in one shot with Earthquake, and we have an attack boost for the future. Maybe I should have done Malva first, now that I'm thinking of changing up my strategy. I can't. I have to go with this. All right, Earth Power again. I kind of expected Timbuktu to outspeed Probopass, so this is a little bit unfortunate, being half health already, but that's Probopass taken care of. All right, so I was going to change my strategy. I had considered keeping Timbuktu in for both Scizor and for Aegislash. Okay, crap. Okay, so I didn't expect him to send out Aegislash next. The initial strategy was Scizor would come out, I'd switch out, Vakama would go in, Flamethrower, and then I would have to overheat on Aegislash, which should finish it off regardless of what it does. Because if you haven't been able to tell, which you might not be able to yet, Vakama is holding a Heat Rock. So we will have the Sun for quite a while here, and Rivalry is unfortunate because all of his Pokemon are going to be male. So I considered letting Timbuktu stay in for Aegislash with the attack boost and Earthquake. I think that's a mistake because Timbuktu is really important for Malva, as you might be able to tell. I might have made a mistake fighting Wickstrom first. Considering how much Earth Power did to me, I'm really worried you're not taking a hit from this. You're not taking a hit from Aegislash. There's no way you're taking a hit from Aegislash. Vakama? I've relied on you this whole game. I really hope you don't let us down here and now. All right, Timbuktu, switch on out. Come back. I need your help, Vakama. Okay, so this shakes things up a little bit. I didn't expect for Aegislash to come out now. I expected him to come out last. Is it possible that Flamethrower one-shots it here with the Sun? I don't believe so. I think that we're going to outspeed, obviously, so he's going to stay in shield form. I have to let loose with an Overheat right now to even stand a chance. And if it misses, I think Vakama will die to a Sacred Sword. I don't think there's a chance she takes it. I almost gave her a Chople Berry, but I didn't think it would be necessary because I thought the sun was more important and I thought Aegislash would come out last, meaning we would need the Heat Rock. I didn't need the Heat Rock, I don't think, so that's unfortunate. It's a 10% chance. Vakama, I need you to overheat! Alright, it's gonna use King's Shield, that's fine. The turn never happened. Doesn't lower my special attack, that's good. Vakama, I need you to overheat! I hope this is enough! Good. All right, that's it for Aegislash. Ooh, that was concerning. I know that sounds ridiculous, but Rivalry is a big nerf. And next up's going to be Scizor. And while this sucks, I have to switch out. Okay, it's fine. Vakama, come back. It was a little bit of a wrench, but Timbuktu needs to come out here. Okay. Yeah, I know, this doesn't look good. Oh, we do have a Citrus Berry. Okay, I didn't think we did. I one-shot it with Vakama. It's gonna take multiple times. All right, yeah, I have to switch. This sucks, but I gotta do it. Come on back to Bakwi. I know there's spikes on the ground. Listen. Scizor, please. Good. All right, that's not gonna do much. We're fine. It's doing a lot more damage than I thought it would do. We don't have the sun up anymore. Bullet Punch. Good. Flamethrower. Hit this thing, Vakama. And that's a roasted bug, and that's it for Wickstrom. All right, one down. A little bit sketchy. A little bit. Just a little bit sketchy. All right, good. Glorious. That trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. All right, one down, 3 to go. Oh my God. What now? What sweet, glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart. My will, which even shakes, spears, trembles at so fine a battle as this. I am undone. Good lady, you are indeed our equal and worthy to enter this lofty hall. Easy, child. You need not explain. It is no mystery to me why you came to me first. Nature herself has framed man as such a creature that any would choose to face their strongest enemy before all others. The man has an ego. It's huge. I fought you first because I don't think you're worthy, bro. You're weak. All right, we can smack talk because he's done. It's over for him. Okay, so I need to redo some moves, redo some items, redo my party's order. But I'll be back at you guys in a sec. All right, guys, I am all prepped. I'm gonna blur the save menu. It's also really hard to not save because like it's instinct to save immediately after I end a recording, but I did not. It still says 1942. All right, let's go ahead and enter the second chamber. We're gonna be fighting Malva, so I think that comes at no surprise, and then we're going to be fighting Drasna next, but I'll still need to prep my Drasna strategy, because like the strategy I have for Drasna, I might not have that stuff on those Pokemon for Malva, just in case, because I'll back up. That's what I'm getting at. I don't want to leave some suspense involved, obviously. So here we are, fighting Malva. I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous, even though I consider her probably the easiest for what we have. There's some things that could go wrong here, okay? I'm nervous, just a little bit nervous. But here we are, inside the Blazing Chamber. Let's talk to Malva and get this fight underway. Oh boy, no, it's so scary. Okay. Welcome, challenger, to my Blazing Chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. That's it! Alright, time for the second member of the Kalos Region's Pokemon League versus Malva, the Fire-type master here in Kalos. Let's do this! And first up is a Pyroar of her own. That's a normal Fire-type, level 63. And I need your help, Tambaqui. Let's do this, buddy! Alright, I wasn't happy to add you, but if you can beat Malva for us, no problem. I will love you for the rest of eternity. All right, let's start this fight off with an Amnesia. You need to forget something right now. It's going to use Noble Roar, which is something I'm very worried about, but I have a plan. So let's forget something real quick. Let's get some Amnesia going. All right, so we're currently -1. I have to remember this. Please don't use Noble Roar. Okay, it's going to use Hyper Voice. So this shouldn't do too much. Good. And we're going to be back up to neutral. So I want to leave the Pyroar. Once we take Pyroar out, I want to be in a net positive with attack boosts. That's all I want. Let's use Amnesia again, and it's going to use Hyper Voice. That's fine. We have to be wary of crits, but I'm okay. I think we should be fine as long as it doesn't crit me twice in a row. That would be very bad for many reasons. Okay, Noble Roar. All right, so we're now back down to neutral, but I'm gonna go, wait, no. Plus, wait, okay, I used 2, so I'm -2, -1. All right, I'm at neutral now. So I'm at neutral attack, +4 special defense. I'm gonna go for another power-up punch. It's gonna use Hyper Voice, that's fine. I am gonna use Rest next turn. I don't like how low I'm getting when it could crit me. Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna use Rest. And it's gonna use Hyper Voice. Okay? And we're gonna go to sleep. And this will wake us up immediately. We have Resto Chesto. I'm at +4 special defense. I'm at +1 attack. Remember this, please. Ideally, it uses Hyper Voice. Okay, good. We might only get out of this with +2. Not a fan. We did. Okay, we're out of this with +2. That's fine. That's better than you could have hoped for when it has Noble Roar. So, +4 special defense, +2 attack. Talonflame's next to bat. All right, Talonflame, her ace. It's a fire flying type, level 65, and I wanted to be full HP because this thing, I do believe, has physical moves. So, yeah, here comes a Brave Bird our way. I'm really worried how much this is going to do, to be honest with you. Shouldn't do more than half, unless it crits. It did. That's fantastic. Very bad. Very, 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 very bad, especially if we don't one-shot here. We do. Okay. That's it for Talonflame. All right, I'm really nervous right now because it crit me. That's so unfortunate. But next up's Torkoal, who I also do believe has physical moves, but maybe we're faster than Torkoal. I don't think we will be, but maybe we are. All right, we're going to go to sleep. So we're going to be asleep for 2 turns. This could be a big mistake. But I don't think I one-shot Torkoal with +2, to be completely honest. All right, it's going to use Earthquake. All right, that's good. That's really good. That's good to see. Okay. We're just gonna try to take it out. Hopefully it doesn't crit me. That's the worst thing that could happen here. You guys are getting to see the power-up punch strategy, though, that I mentioned wanting to go ahead and take for a little spin. Why are you still asleep? That's 3 turns. Am I just delusional? All right, I'm at a little bit more HP than I was, but not a lot. All right, Waterfall, and who's next? Chandelure? Yeah, I think so. So it will come down to a critical hit. I hate being put into luck situations in the Pokemon League. But next up, Chandelure, her final Pokemon. It's a Ghost Fire type, level 63. Uh-oh. You gotta not crit me. I'm begging you because I just realized I made a mistake. Okay, we're good. I forgot to teach Snarl to Pyroar to Pokemon. Oh no! That was backup in case something happened. All right, there's the Flame Body, but that's it for Malva. I made an error in my strategy, but it's fine. It didn't end up mattering. That's it for Malva. That's 2 down. 2 to go. Oh, man. No way. I forgot to teach Snarl overheat. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, I believe what happened is in my notes I wrote teach Snarl for Drasna, and that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let me get ready for Drasna, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, everybody, it is time for Drasna next, as I already said. And I'm really sick because this is the person I'm worried about the most. Despite wiping to Siebold last time, I'm really, really worried for this Dragon Mark Chamber versus Drasna. I am so scared because I have a really, really weird strategy and I have no way of knowing if this is going to work. I don't know what to do. She has so many ways to cover so many different things that I could possibly go with, that I'm using something really, really weird that I'm either going to be laughed at for. Like, people are going to be like, you tried that? You know, like when I went into the Elite Four and Platinum with, like, my Ambipom only knowing Last Resort and Fire Punch and thought that would be great. I mean, it could have worked. I don't remember what went wrong, but it was a cool idea in theory. This is one of those. This is either going to be made fun of, or people are going to be like, this guy's an actual genius god at this game. I hope it's the latter and not the former, but you know what? We'll see. Let's approach Drasna and get this show on the road. Oh, I forgot to show the save thing. It still says 1942. All right, we're in the Dragon Mark Chamber. Let's do it! Oh, man. You're nuts, dude. You're delusional if this works. Oh, goodness. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Come in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. She's not from Sandaloon. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Time for the third member of the Kalos Region Pokemon League versus Drasna, the Dragon-type master here in Kalos. Let's do this. I bet you I'm not leading with who you think. First up's Dragalge. It's a poison dragon type. Level 63. And I need your help, Apari. Let's do it. Oh, dear God. Okay, nobody laugh at me. Please. I don't want to be laughed at. I thought this would be interesting. I used Calm Mind against our rival. I gotta do something weird. Let's do it, Apari. Use Confide. Please. All right, that's going to lower Dragalge's attack and special attack, or just special attack. That's fine. That is not fine. Oh, no, God, why? Okay, that was a crit, though. Why you crit me, bro? Why? That's not how this is supposed to go. It's not my fault. So that was a crit, so it bypassed the special attack drop, so it will do way less than half if it doesn't crit me next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Apari use rest. This sucks. Didn't want to waste this quickly, but Apari's gonna go to sleep, wake up real quickly, be fully healed, and we'll be able to continue on with the strategy. This is in layers here. There's layers to this strategy. I just don't want to be crit and poisoned so quickly. Bro, you're joking? You're joking? You're trolling me? You're joking? You're trolling? Bro. All right, that changes everything. I'm going to have to just go with it. I can't go with just one. You're kidding? Bro, you're joking me? Do I bank on it doing less than 63 without a crit? I can't do that. I can't bank on that. There's no way. I can't. I'm gonna do some mental math here. I'm gonna use a calculator too. I'm not a damage calculator, like an actual calculator on my computer, because I'm not good at math. Okay, 192 minus 63. Like, I got crit twice in a row. You're kidding me, right? So it does 129. So a normal hit does 86. All right. Yeah, 86 normally. Special attack was lowered. I don't think it does. I don't think it does 23 damage less. The alternative is resting here. So if I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna rest. I'll put Apari to sleep, and I don't like doing that. -2 is half damage. So the strategy here was I was going to Confide once, you know, have more than half HP left because I Confided already. I was going to then attract, and I was going to attempt to get a couple more Confides off with my rest, and I was going to then switch into Kucha. I think we're going to have to switch into Kucha regardless. The strategy here, this isn't my fault. This was a great idea. I got crit twice in a row. That's unbelievably stupid. So then the idea was for Kucha to come in with its lower special attack, and I was going to have Kucha use Substitute. By using Substitute, I would then get a bunch of power-up punches behind the Substitute, rest when I need, return Sweeper. That was the plan. That's a great idea. I don't have the ability to do this anymore, I don't believe. What's your special defense, Kucha? You have 134 versus 107. The substitute play is not worth it anymore. I think Apari needs to die here. I think that's the disgusting reality of it all. I hate this so much. But if Apari can get off another Confide, I think Kucha can go on. No, I'm giving up too quickly. I use Confide. It doesn't crit me 3 times in a row. I use Rest. I have to do this way. This is really, really unfortunate. And if it poisons me, like if it crits or poisons me, I think Apari dies. That's so disgusting. I have to go for Confide. This sucks. I can't believe that's how this goes. I could actually lose the entire league because of this right here. Here comes Sludge Bomb again. Okay, no poison. If our luck can turn around right here, we might be able to be okay. One crit, we're done. One ill-placed crit, we're out of here. I want more Confide. I want to get a lot of power-up punches with Kucha. I'm not one-shotting Druddigan without +6, and even then, I'm unsure. So, I need to get Attract off immediately. Apari needs to use Attract immediately. If I get crit, things are done. If I get crit, it's over. This is a dangerous game. I'm gonna use Confide. That's the for sure thing. I'm gonna use Confide. If it doesn't crit me, I live. So I have to use Confide. I need to get more minus on this thing for Kucha. That's the strategy here. If I get crit, there's not anything I can do about it. It's -3. I'm gambling massively by using Rest again. But what? I'm gonna Rest. Pray it doesn't crit. I use Attract. It crit me twice in a row. That's nutty. I mean, okay, critting me twice in a row like that is probably better on average than it critting me like at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like, it was a good time if it was going to happen at all. That way it didn't kill me. So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Oh, Apari, you gotta just be so strong-willed here. I wish Inner Focus blocked critical hits. That'd be better than Sturdy. Like, Apari still sleep. He go night-night. You know what I mean? Like, I'm begging, not right here. This would be an ill-placed one. Okay. Could Pee-Pee stall it? It's funny. All right, Attract. Sorry, Kucha. This is for your own good. All right. Please. I've used Attract before in a league. It didn't work. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I think that could have crit. I mean, let's not get cocky now. So it's out of Sludge Bomb. It does have Dragon Pulse, which is statistically the same thing as Sludge Bomb, except it can't poison me. So this is what I'm doing here. All right. Give me big HP. I'm begging you. Why are you doing this to me? It doesn't kill me with a crit, so we're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine, everything's fine. I want to confide, you know? Like, I'm confiding in my Apari here. Dude, Attract has not worked a single time, by the way. Just pointing it out. It never works for me. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea. I just figured it would make it easier to get Confide off. It's not, by the way. Please, I'm begging you. That's good. All right, because I can take a critical hit Dragon Pulse. Confide. Okay. I'm -6ing this guy, like, straight up. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad here, but it's going to happen. I don't know if I take a crit here, but I'm going to Confide. I'm concerned Kucha gets poisoned from Poison Point, but, like, that's not the worst thing that could happen here to me. Let's get -6. So I was really worried by doing this strategy. Drasna would be like, LOL, I'm gonna switch. So hopefully she doesn't do that. I beg that her AI isn't that cringe. So I'm gonna Rest. I'm gonna try to get Apari at full HP just as backup. And I'll switch once he wakes up. That's the hope. This is an interesting strategy, isn't it? You guys are like, this guy's cracked. This guy's nuts. He's lost all mind. He's crazy. And it almost didn't work. I overthought it for a second. Stalling Dragon Pulse would be pretty good. So I could Facade here to get a little chip damage. I don't think it matters, to be completely honest with you. I think that just poisons me. Could be Huge Brain, though. Get poisoned on purpose, so when you have to come in, you have Facade powered up. Yeah, I have to wake up first, so might as well. We'll hit it with one Facade. How about that? Okay, it didn't poison me. That's fine. You know, assuming it has Poison Point. I hope it does, because adaptability is nasty. Okay. We are in the position I wanted to be in. It's your turn, Kucha. Oh my god. I feel sick. Just do not crit me on this turn. That's all I'm asking you. Oh, no-y. I forgot you had Thunderbolt. Okay, you didn't paralyze me. Okay, Kucha, I'm gonna need you here to set up the substitute. Take a little bit of HP, but you're not doing any damage, so you're never gonna break this. It's gonna take you forever to break the substitute. And while I sit behind this substitute absolutely cackling, I'm gonna punch you with a not very effective move that's very weak and get 6 attack boost. And then I'm gonna sweep you with return. I think it's funny. Personally, I find that hilarious. I find that giggle-worthy, if you will. And what's Dragalge supposed to do about it? Nothing, because she's too stupid to switch. Shut up. It's not worth it. Is it funny? Is it funny to you thinking that she could just switch right here and end my whole world? It's not funny. So one thing I'm worried about is how many Pokemon on her team outspeed me. Altaria, probably not. Druddigon, definitely not. Noivern, definitely. So we're gonna want to rest. Can you rest in a substitute? That's a dumb question. I don't know, actually. I'm just gonna call she brings Noivern out right away here, and I'm gonna still have my subs. Oh, she's gonna heal, so it doesn't actually matter what she decides to do. That's pretty much perfect timing. So we substitute again here. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm gonna try to rest in the substitute. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, I should know these things. I don't use substitute that often. I feel like, yeah, you can rest in a substitute. But I also feel like, no, you can't. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. We outspeed regardless, so there's no way we die before we put up a rest, and we're at +6 attack. So I would like the substitute to be up for Noivern. That way I don't have to worry about anything. You can get poisoned through... Bro, if you can't rest in a substitute, imagine what I just did. Okay, thank God. Oh God, thank God. Oh my God. My whole body was like, dude, you die here. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm just thinking you can't affect a substitute with a status. So my whole body's frozen solid. Like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Please don't fade. Beautiful. And that is called a GG to the Drasna. Should be anyways. We could get poisoned here, which would be very unfortunate. Good, we did not get poisoned. And she has 3 Pokemon left. Kucha's at +6 attack. I have... Okay, so I would really hate... There's no way. The Druddigon's not bulky. Like, it has revenge, probably. Like, they always have revenge. Yeah, what am I worried about? Rough skin? Schmuffskin. You know what I'm saying? Like, rough skin, schmuffskin. It doesn't matter. I win. You lose, Drasna. I'm a genius. Oh, I'm just better. Honestly, my brain expands wider than the average Pokemon player sometimes. All the times. What are you talking about? He wins. Like, oh, it just makes me feel giddy. You know what I mean? He's just better. All right, and then last up's Noivern. Bye-bye, Noivern. Wait, what? Wait. What if it has, like, hyper voice? It doesn't matter. No way it does 196. Bye-bye now. You're done. Oh, that's funny. Wait, Infiltrator? Okay, scare me to death. Imagine the screeching. I could have had Infiltrator, I believe. What does it have? Doesn't matter. It's dead. And that's it for Drasna. Bye-bye now. Okay, one more. He's doing it. It's almost over. Oh. But there's still Siebold, who is arguably one of the hardest Elite Four members of all time. Yes, Drasna, bye-bye now. I beat you. Yes, of course I'm leaving. There's nothing left to say to you. I could sit here and trash talk. I'm not that kind of player. I'll see you when I'm ready for Siebold. 1,456 days ago is the day that we wiped to Siebold in my original Pokemon Y No Healing in Battle Wedlock Challenge. It was a very long time ago. I've gotten a lot better at this since then. This entire series is about getting revenge on that one. It's about winning instead of losing like we failed to do so long ago. Almost 1,500 days ago at the time of recording this. It's time to get our revenge. Siebold, in Jeff's honor, I'm coming for you right now. Sandra's gonna beat you. Let's hopefully exit the flood chamber with all 6 of our Pokemon still intact. It is very important. Winning this challenge relies heavily on how this fight with Siebold goes, because the pair I feel very confident in fighting the champion with will be fighting Siebold right now. Oh, I feel ill. Let's check the save things. It's Flood Chamber 1942 in the bottom right. It's time. Let's go for it. This really sucks. I'm terrified. Siebold, it's been a long time, buddy. It's been a long time since I've been here. Let's check the save thing one more time because I want to make sure the right person's up front, just to double check. Okay. And you should know who that is because I made a statement at the beginning of this episode. Let's do it. Let's talk to him. I don't like it. Here we go. It's the final one. This is it. This is it right here. Come on. We've done everything for this moment. No, I simply can't say. Are you there, young lady? I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? Absolutely. I'm pretty incredible at it. Did you just see the fight with Drasna? Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it is completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. So he thinks. 1,456 days ago, I can still look back on that battle, Siebold. You could say I'm holding a grudge. But I'm ready. I'm ready for our grudge match. To devote yourself entirely to such a life made up of fleeting experiences that is truly artful. That's the way of a chef. And this is the way of the trainer. Let's do it. Time for the 4th and final fight in the Pokemon League here in Kalos versus the Water-type Master Siebold. Let's do it. First up is his Clawitzer. All right, I need to plug in my DS real quick. Let's do this. Kankow. All right, Kankow, you are at the front of the pack. And I am ready. Why am I leading with Kankow? Because I need Kankow to make things bright, sun, and shiny. Let's do it, Kankow. Sunny day. All right, the sun is shining bright. And we do not have full use of acrobatics because she's holding the Heat Rock. And I want to weaken Water Pulse. So let's see how weak Water Pulse is now. Much better. Okay, I like that a lot. Now, Kankow, come on back. Oh, I forgot to use U-turn. Damn. Oh, I was supposed to use U-turn. It's bad. I don't think it makes a difference. Nice switch. Yes. All right. Dragon Pulse does nothing. And I need you right now, Kasaya. I need you to use Calm Mind. We have to keep a calm mind if we want to beat Siebold. After everything that has happened so long ago, we can't panic. We need to do this. Water Pulse. This is what I'm worried about. I wanted to weaken it because I'm really worried about it confusing Kasaya. It didn't, which is good. And I'm going to use Calm Mind again. We need to continue getting beefed up. I don't know how many I need, but not all of his Pokemon use special attacks. I don't want to take a bullet from a Barramundi of our past. Come on, don't confuse me. Damn. That's something I was really worried about, but we do have a Lumberry just in case. We have one get out of jail free card. I'm going to use Wish. Wish upon this shining star, Kasaya. I'm going for less than I think we need. Good. Thunderbolt. Take this Clawitzer out of here, Kasaya. And that's it for one. Okay, I got less than I wanted because I'm really worried about the confusion. I was going to get more, but our get out of jail free card had come and gone. Kasaya will be fully healed as his wish comes true, and Gyarados will be next to bat. This is the Pokemon 1,456 days ago that swept my entire team. We had a member that had been there the entire game pretty much. Our Barramundi, our Barbaracle, his partner, her partner, they all died in that battle. This is for you, Barramundi. Kasaya, Thunderbolt! And that's it for Gyarados. Nice. All right. I really hope 2 is enough, man, because of Barbaracle here. All right, next up is Barbaracle. It's his ace. It's a water rock type. And I see the irony. I see the irony of it being a Barbaracle. Imagine if Barbaracle is what caused us to lose. Thunderbolt! Not today. See you later, Barramundi. This was for you. And last up, as the sunlight fades, is his final Pokemon, Starmie. Let's do this. Oh. This Kalos Pokemon League is not over yet. All right, it's going to put up the light screen. That's fine. I can't be that bad. It's still 2-shot. Yeah. All right. It's fine, Siebold. You're stalling the inevitable. I haven't used one of those this entire game. In battle, anyways. Thunderbolt! This Pokemon League here in Kalos has come to an end. See you later, Siebold! And that's it for the Elite Four. All 6 are still intact, and we are ready for the champion. Oh, I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away within my heart. And you know what, Siebold? I'm going to store this memory in this battle on my channel away forever. That's it for Siebold. Oh. Devote yourself entirely so that even which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. Dude, it's like the guy has no idea, like, video recorders and cameras. He doesn't know they exist. And let's take a look at the save thing. 1942, first attempt as it should be. Always in a challenge like this. One take, one shot, one opportunity. And that will be fully realized when we face off against Diantha. But that will be in the next episode for all of you. So with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this Elite Four episode. And if you did, do not forget to leave a like down below and tell me what you thought of the battles in the comments section, of course. And if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting on? The subscribe button's right there, and it's free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you like this type of stuff, because I like doing this type of stuff, even though I'm inconsistent. I try my best. Anyways, let's take a look at the final 6. They are all intact. I'm going to prepare them for the next episode and the final fight of this adventure. And hopefully we can do this Pokemon League here in Kalos completely deathless. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.